Well, he was successful this season actually because considering the number of injuries they had during the season and injury to one of their key players, which happens to be what was his name, Virgin van Dijk, which actually helped them win the league last season. This season actually they really tried. It was a surprise that I see them finishing in top four.
Yes, for me they are. You don't win all the time. That's one thing people don't really understand about. It's a game. It's competitive, so you don't always get the first spot. And people always judge a lot of clubs based on the fact that they didn't win a trophy. For me, Liverpool did very well. For them to come third, I know it's not a good season. If we want to compare their previous performances in all competitions. But this time around, I think for me, it's a very good season for them because all throughout they had a whole lot of injury crisis. One of their best defender was injured all throughout the season. So for me, I think they did well. They are successful.
No, not really. This season they've been struggling because I could remember they were seventh in the table. Most of their key players were in perfect file, they were fit, but I don't know. They've been struggling.
Yes, they are. Because when you check for the past 4 seasons, he has been using the same set of players. So fatigue will come in. What happened to Liverpool this season is fatigue. It's normal in football. We have been playing all the games for the past 2 seasons. About the first season he came in, he qualified for Europa final. The second season, he qualified for the Champions League final, he lost. The third season, he qualified for Champions League final, he won. So this season is fatigue. So we won't blame him. Even Liverpool fans didn't blame him because they know it's fatigue. It does something that have happened to Man City. They won't win the Champions League. They won't win the EPL. So 8 key players. It's not easy. So nobody is blaming him. He has a successful season, no doubt.
Well, I think that this season was his first season in what do you call it in the La Liga. So I wouldn't want to say okay, probably he didn't try helping Barcelona in a way. But at least the most important thing was that they finished in the top 4-1, and they also I think he won the Copa del Rey with Barcelona. So I think giving him another season as a trial would be good for him. I think so. That's my take.
In my opinion, he should be sacked. Barcelona has a reputation when it comes to football, one of the best footballers in the world ever in the history of football plays for Barcelona. I think they need to keep that class. And for me, this season, I watched a couple of games before the season ended, and I think they didn't do well. And I think you need to first of all blame the coach. So I think they should let him go.
No. He's a good coach. Why? Because he's only coach in La Liga that I didn't play with natural 9. No 9 in that team. That's one. Number 2, what Barcelona is doing now with Coma is what they should have done about 3 seasons ago. Because when you check the history of Barcelona, they always bring that team, build team from their academy. 1990 when Johan Cruyff was there, you did the same thing. So that team for the first season won a lot of trophies. Same thing too when Rijkaard too was there, he built him. Guardiola too was there, he built him. So now they want to leave their history. That's why buying players, wasting money on players. No, they need to build team. By them building the team, by next season, Barca will be a stronger team than this season. The next 3 seasons, they'll be one of the best team in Europe again. So they need to go back to the basics.
Yes, it should be asked. Barcelona is a very big club. You don't expect you bring someone from an English team to manage a team like Barcelona. The mistake they made was to sell Luis Suarez, and look at where Atletico Madrid now. They are the winner of La Liga. So they should just look for a very strong coach for Barcelona. But if Barcelona continue with this kind of coach, next season they will still. I'm not sure if they will make the top 3. Very sweet question. Basically, I'll definitely go for my player, Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United. For a midfielder, he has about let's say more than 19 goals, though 15 are from the sport kick penalty. But He has been splendid, as in complete player for me. The thing is that the only rival to him should be Kevin De Bruyne, but Bruno Fernandes is the perfect player.
I personally, I think I'm going to give it to Harry Kane. He has the class, scored a lot of goals this season. I know Tottenham didn't win any trophy at all, but I think I like strikers that deliver in football. That's what the game is about. Get the goal. The goal brings the required results you need in the football game. So I'll give it to Harry Kane for me.
Probably I should go with Harry Kane. The guys who scored this season, so I should go with him.
EPL. Wow. I will choose Mason Mount. Mason Mount, because he's a young player and he did excellently well this season. One. Number two, I will choose Kane of Tottenham. He's the highest goal scorer. Number three, I will choose De Bruyne in Man City. Those three players for me are exceptional this season.